she asked if I would be able to record a meditation. I've recorded a few. I would like to do 1 or 2 a week to put up here. So they'll vary. Some kind of going into that John Kabat-Zinn realm, others coming out of the Vipassana training I've had. Today is going to be a focus on a Vipassana training, which will be really working with our breath. And it's not just going to be working with our breath. It's going to be locating where we are most comfortable focusing on our breath. So as a start to this, what I'll do is when I'm going to go silent, I'll try to let you know it's going to be a couple minutes, but I plan on this being about a 15-minute meditation. So you can take from it what you will. It'll be a great starter. And when this is over, you can find out where it is that you liked that focus on your breath. So for instance, I'm going to ask us to take a sense of the breath in the belly, how your stomach moves in and out while you breathe. Then I'm going to move us up into focusing on our breath as it enters our lungs and our chest. And then the last place that I'm going to ask us to focus on our breath is going to be just right under the nostrils. And that might be a little harder for some, easier for some. And any of this, if it doesn't work for you, just go back to an area that did work. So if I'm asking you to focus on the breath at the base of your nostrils and after 2 or 3 minutes, it's getting frustrating, focus on the place that worked best. There's no perfection. I'm just trying to really guide you with different tools that you can use. So you're going to find out, this is an experiment to find out what area works best for you. So to begin, find yourself a comfortable place. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to tell you you can close your eyes if you want. So there will be no visuals. There's not going to be anything that you're going to have to worry about as I guide you through. So find yourself a comfortable place right now. You can sit in a chair. You can sit on a mat if you want to be on a mat. You can even lie down if it's going to help you to relax. You can lay down on your bed and get yourself comfortable. When I talk about breathing, the breath is going to be a deeper breath. So sometimes it's referred to as Buddha belly. You breathe into your stomach. And if you look at your stomach, you should see your stomach expand. And as you breathe out, you can contract your stomach. We'll take a couple big breaths to center, but then from there on out, your breathing should be your normal breathing. So the first couple breaths are going to be a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. But then after that, we're going to go to just breathing in and out through our nose. So get yourself very comfortable. If you feel good with your eyes closed, then close your eyes. But if closing your eyes makes you uncomfortable, I'm going to ask you to pick a spot a little bit in front of you. If you're sitting down, soften your gaze. Just pick a spot to allow to have your focus so you're not distracted by things that are around you. But if you're comfortable with your eyes closed, then by all means, please close your eyes. So when we hear the bell, I'll start with our breath. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose. And as you breathe in, imagine a string pulling your spine up straight. And then as you breathe out, let your shoulders sink. Let your face relax. Really just sense yourself in the chair, on the cushion, or on the bed. Another deep breath in. Same thing, straightening your posture. Notice the little pause at the top of the breath and then a breath out. As you breathe out, relax. Let your shoulders come down. If your eyes are closed, don't squint them tight. And finally, one more breath in. Bringing your posture up straight. Notice the little pause at the top. And as you breathe out, Our shoulders will drop. And really just sit into this present moment here. Now, when I ask that you just let your breathing come back to normal, and as you do, try to just focus on that pattern of in and out. Even if it helps on the in-breath, you can very quietly in your head say in, and on the out-breath, just say out. And we're going to sit with this for about a minute. Just repeating in and out on our breath. Now, as you continue with your breath, don't worry if you find that a thought comes into your head. It's a very natural thing. We think we're following our breath, and suddenly some thought drifts in. All you need to do is acknowledge that thought that it's there, recognize that you're thinking, and then like a leaf that's fallen into a river, let it drift away and come back to your breath. And as many times as that might happen, each time come back to your breath, realizing that you are not your thoughts and your thoughts don't have to control you, that you can be in the here, in the now, present with your breath. So now as we breathe, I want you to focus first on your breath as your stomach rises and falls with each breath. If it helps, you can even put your hand on your stomach and you can feel that motion. But just feel the in and the out of your breath, rising and falling. And the same thing, as we do this, if you find yourself distracted, don't be bothered by the distraction. Don't be annoyed by it. Just let yourself return back to your breath and focus back on your stomach. Every time you realize that your mind has drifted, that's the mindful moment. That's when you realize that you are controlling your thoughts. So we're going to just breathe for about 2 minutes, in and out, focused on the breath in our stomach. Now from our stomach, and try to shift up and sense the breath in your lungs as it comes in and as it goes out. Just feeling that breathing pattern that comes through our lungs. And like I said before, as we go through this, if you find that you have a thought coming into your mind, see that thought, don't let yourself focus on it. And it's a cloud in a clear sky. Let that cloud drift away and come back to your breath, which is just that clear sky. And if it helps, you can put your hand on your chest. You feel the motion of your chest as you breathe. Just going to feel that in and out for about 2 minutes. Now, as we come up, if you want to stop now, you can stop now. Otherwise, we're going to come up to feeling the breath coming in and out from under our nostrils. This one might take a little bit of practice. You're not thinking about the breath. You're really trying to feel the breath. Maybe sensing the cooler air going in, the warmer air coming out. Just focusing there on that in and out as the breath comes in the nose and then goes out along that top lip. And we're going to stay with this breath for about 2 more minutes. If you're struggling with that top lip and getting frustrated, just go back to your chest or your stomach, feeling the breath move there. Sometimes it takes practice to really feel the nuance of our breath. Stay for about 1 more minute. Try to pay attention to your body posture too, keeping a straight back. Now we just come back to our breath. Now to close, we're going to take 3 deep centering breaths just to come back to the present moment. So a deep breath in. Notice the pause at the top, a little break in the breath, and then a breath out through our mouth. Another breath in. Notice the full scope of the breath and out. And then one final breath in. And as you breathe out, let your body relax. When you hear the bell ring 3 times, open your eyes and come back to the present moment. Well, thank you for sitting with me. I will run through a series of meditations. What I find is you know best what works for you. So look for the meditations that speak to you and connect with you the loudest. Over the course of the next couple weeks, we'll do some breath work, some meditation on sound, meta meditation, and then a couple of others. And I'll even try to take the iPhone out and lead us through a walking meditation on here. But for now, have a beautiful day. Make the most of it. And as I used to end my meditations when I did them in school on Wednesday mornings, as you're still sitting, take a moment to think about 3 things in your life for which you're grateful. Focus on them, sit with them, and move forward. Take care, friends.